Hello everyone, I'm your host, Chasing Skyler, and Dom Studios just released episode 13 of Skibidi Toilet Multiverse. In today's React, I'm going to react to episode 13, and we're also going to react to Elite Clockman's analysis video on this episode. So make sure you guys stay to the very end of the video to learn the dark secrets behind this episode. Make sure you guys subscribe to Dom Studios and Elite Clockman. I will link their channels in the description box below. Let's start the react. All right, episode 13. Here we go. Looks like we're mining, drilling underneath the ground with the drill men. All right, let's go, guys. Let's see what these drill men can do. Okay, he's suiting them up. Oh, they can change your drills. Cool. Oh, he's fixing his drill. Yo, those drill men are pretty handy. All right, where are we going? Oh, there's a battle out there. Oh, yes! Titan Drill Man. He's taking everyone on himself. Whoa! Oh, he's got a baseball bat. Oh, he's choking him. Oh! Good job, cameraman. Thank you. Yo, this is good, man. Oh, they got weapons. Got like Uzi, machine guns. Oh man, this is so crazy. Whoa! The toilet's driving a Humvee. Look at the destructible environment. All right. Oh, explosions too. This is like a Michael Bay movie. It's like Transformers. Wait. Where are we trying to get to? Oh, wait. That's the plunger toilet, right? Oh, he froze him. Nice. You gotta keep on going. Okay, we're going into some type of base here. Looks like a headquarters or something. Whoa! It's like a taser toilet. Dude! Elite Clockman! ISO toilet. Good job, guys. Skibidi Apocalypse. Oh my god! Whoa! Wait, are they double agents? Whoa! Sorry, it says sorry. Wait, that was crazy. That was a total betrayal there. Elite Clockman. So Elite Clockman comes in. Elite Clockman and ISO Toilet come in. And then, buddy, he's reading something that says a Skibidi Apocalypse. And he's shaking. So whatever he's reading, he's terrified of. Oh. You know what, guys? Let's go take a look at the analysis video from Elite Clockman. Here we go, guys.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Elite Clockman here. Episode 13 of Skibidi Multiverse was actually nuts. And we'll be analyzing it thoroughly today.
It was so good.
I also have Elite Cameraman with me today because we hit the like goal in the last video.
Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman here. Today we are going to talk about why my brother is a traitor and why I want to disown him now.
Hey,
he wants to disown his brother.
How do you even know that, bruh? Maybe there were some deeper meanings behind why I did what I did. Or maybe I'm just straight up evil, but we'll get into everything that happened in this episode with Elite Cameraman.
He could be straight up evil.
There are so many things to talk about, so before we get into the analysis,
that was wild.
Make sure to like the video and let's try to reach 50,000 likes today. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more.
Yes, guys, make sure you subscribe to Elite Clockman.
Yeah, everyone, subscribe right now. Anyways, here we go. This episode starts with us actually inside one of the drill man tunnels that we kept seeing from the outside. But for the first time in the series, we get to see how they are being made. So
yeah, I can definitely see that he's like spinning, like I don't know what you call that. Kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog's spinball attack. Yeah, this battle, man, like look at this. It's crazy. There's things going around everywhere. Like there's so many toilets, so many Alliance members. Everyone's just battling up here. It's absolutely nuts.
All kinds of Alliance members. It would take too much time to go over every single fight happening across this episode. So I'm only going to go over
Yeah,
the
I
ones
agree.
that
Like,
look
look at
goofy and seem important in
too
some
much
way.
is going on here.
First thing that
Titan
we should see
Drillman,
is the
though,
Titan
is
Drillman
just
fighting without any
completely.
mercy.
He's completely like just helping. Like he is carrying this whole fight. Like he's definitely the MVP in this episode.
If you guys have watched my episode 12 analysis, you would know that there was a Morse code which said Titan Drillman is okay, but we already knew that he wasn't heavily damaged. One thing that we were misled on was the leaks in the thumbnail of the episode, because in the leaks in the thumbnail, his core seems to be not glowing at all, even though in the episode it's clearly glowing red. It might have been a rendering issue, but I guess we'll never know.
It probably
While
was a
running, we see
rendering
a
issue.
large
I mean,
speaker man
things like that happen a
literally
lot.
destroying toilets left and right, but suddenly we get attacked out of nowhere.
After we get smashed with a bat, we also get kicked in the face, and it turns out that it's the mutant toilet, but something is different. His eyes are white, and after he gets killed, they fade away. Does this mean that this mutant toilet was actually a robot? Because we've seen normal ones before, but even
Was
if
he a robot? I don't know. I don't know.
Why would they make robots?
It doesn't really matter. He's a minor character and he's dead. Let's move on to something else.
Another toilet comes out of nowhere with machine guns forcing us to hide. While hiding inside, we
The
see a
machine gun
cameraman
toilet was
fighting
crazy.
with a toilet on top of pipes. But something is weird because the toilet's neck is not there. This probably was a rendering issue, but it's still funny to look at.
Oh yeah, look at it. His neck is coming out of the toilet. Yeah, that's the end of the model right there. He was clipped out. But that's funny. Things like that happen a lot.
And it's the building that says Skibidi Laboratory Base 4. We have no idea where the other bases are, since this is the only building with a name that I saw in this episode. But it seems like this all place is the Skibidi toilet territory, and mutant toilet that we saw earlier probably was an experiment. We also are guessing that we are going to see the Skibidi toilet laboratory in the original series as well, when the Alliance enters the bunker, but it's still not confirmed yet. And honestly, what happened inside this laboratory should stay inside the laboratory
Yeah, I'm
forever,
curious about this
unless he had
location.
a reason my brother really made some unforgivable decisions. Didn't you, Elite Clockman?
Yeah, I want to see what happens. What they talk about that betrayal.
I surely had a good reason for doing something like that. It's not like you'd believe in me being pure evil, right? And we'll get to it later, but ISO Toilet literally said sorry on his screen. No villain would say that. Anyways, after we see the base, we start rushing towards the laboratory, but we suddenly get hit by a car that's being driven by a toilet. This is the first time we are seeing something goofy like this.
This is crazy.
Even though we have seen Skibidi cars, this
was my favorite part here.
We also see Titan Drillmen trying
It reminds
to
me
destroy
of a
the whole
movie.
base. And
This part right here with the
When we
base
look
being
back
destroyed and the cars flying and the explosions, this reminds me
car
like
seat.
one of those
The
Michael
toilet
Bay
is
movies
gone,
where everything just
and we, the
explodes
car,
all around you. It's nuts.
is going towards some explosives. We instantly jump down and watch the car explode. But now we have to go through the back.
All right, I want to skip ahead and see what he says about the
And
base.
it does look like toilets use this place for experiments. We look at the board and it seems like they are either counting days or trials, and you do the math, there are 150 lines, which means they either have been trying for 150 days or 150 times.
That means I think they're counting the days. That'd be my guess. I think they're counting the days. Or maybe the time. I don't know, man. I would say the days.
Successful because this place seems like everything already has been packed and shipped. I'm not going to get into what these machines are because they are most likely just random models used for the sake of design. But one thing that's pulling my attention is the teeth on the table. I feel like the robot mutant toilet we saw in the beginning, and these teeth might mean that we might see a robot toilet uprising.
I don't know. Those teeth to me look like one of those teeth you get at the dollar store. One of those kids' toys, those wind-up kids' toys. Looks almost.
Seconds later, a toilet shows up coming from the outside.
Yeah, the taser
tases
toilet.
A large toilet, knocking him out. But right when he is about to tase us, my boy Elite Clockman enters the scene cooler than everyone else. He uses his spear to kill off the toilet, recalls it, and enters through the other door.
Okay.
But where is the spear? It's kind of weird because his spear seems to be controlled with time, but we have no idea where it went. After he enters, he makes the okay sign, but I think you should take over after this point, Elite Clockman.
Yeah, take over.
Me and ISO
Here we go,
Toilet
guys. Let's find out what
entered the
happens.
scene, but in the leak that I showed yesterday, this scene was actually different because we could actually see Moby as well here. But he seems to be absent in this frame now, even though he comes back in a second. I check the scene and everything seems fine until the speakerman looks at a file called Skibidi Apocalypse. And a very eerie music starts playing while we can see that the speakerman who is
Yeah, what is he reading? I want to know what he's reading.
These files seem very terrified.
What is
He
it?
closes the files and points at them, but suddenly, I kill him with my robot arm, which I had no idea I had until I watched this episode.
He had no idea he had a robot arm. That's hilarious. Yeah, so he's got the Skibidi files. He's pointing at it. He saw something terrifying. So I guess Elite Clockman had to silence him.
It was actually crazy, and I kind of guessed it might happen in my episode 11 analysis when we were talking about the Morse code, which said friends ?
He saw too much.
ISO toilet showed up. Right after the camera pans to me and ISO, we can see that ISO's TV says no spoilers, and this might actually be one of the reasons why we killed these Alliance members.
Right.
My theory is that the analysis YouTubers are not traitors, and instead they are there to protect something. Maybe no one was supposed to see what was inside that file. Maybe us, the analysis YouTubers in the series.
You're protecting something, but you're still killing Alliance members. At what cost are you guys protecting?
Know more about the future, and since this is a multiverse series, it's very possible that they might be there to protect the timeline and play out the events as they should happen. If they are anomalies that weren't supposed to be there, these two Alliance members would have been tased and killed by the toilet we saw earlier, because if I didn't kill him with my spear, they had nothing to stop him. I don't know the extent of our powers, but I damaged the cameraman seconds later, and we Moby coming out of nowhere to grab the file and give it to ISO toilet for him to burn it. It seems like ISO can use the flame TV beam, which TV woman can also use, and Moby seems too overpowered because he is a very tiny projectile.
Look at Moby with the hand. That's hilarious that they added Moby into this too.
Immune to fire, and I'm sure that he can probably go crazy fast. He might be on equal terms with Glitch Toilet if he were to try his best. After this, ISO Toilet gets down and does something to the POV camera while saying sorry with his TV monitor. It really does seem like we did this for a reason instead of just being evil, but it'll most likely be revealed later on.
Yeah.
Whatever this Skibidi apocalypse is, it might be something insane worth killing your own allies for. This episode was really crazy.
If it's the bringer of the destroyer of all worlds, then yes, it might be worth killing everybody.
About why we betrayed the Alliance, let me know in the comments and make sure to like the video while smashing the subscribe button.
I think the biggest question, guys, is would you unalive one person to save a million? That's the big, deep question you got to ask yourselves in this. But there you guys have it. That was Skibidi Multiverse by Dom Studios and Elite Clockman's analysis video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait for the next episode. These episodes are heating up. Episode 13 was probably one of my favorite ones so far. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great night.